What is up, Florida Outdoors people? Welcome back to the Florida Outdoorsman channel, who is excited for yet another Florida Outdoorsman amazing, beautiful, fantastical, magical, I don't know. I'm running out of words here. I'm not very articulate when it comes to words. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're not here for my articulation skills. I'm going to use the big word as much as I can because I don't know a lot of big words. Anyway, we are going to go do some fun stuff. I don't know if you can see it back there. Well, you see it sleeping back there. But I don't know if you see it back there. We've got the big boat. We are going to go head out to Lake Okeechobee. I know, exciting. We are going to get some catfish this time, okay? I've got a three-pronged approach. We're going to set up some trot lines. We are going to set out some jug lines. I got my binos over here. And we're going to use the fishing poles to try and bottom fish. Alright? If I cannot catch any catfish off of that, I don't know what. I mean, it just wasn't meant to be at that point. But I'm going to be out here as long as it takes, at least probably until dark. Hopefully I don't have to stay overnight, because I really want to sleep in my own bed, but I am committed to the outdoors people. Alright? That's why we got the sleeping bag. And, yeah, I gotta change of pants at least. Didn't bring a shirt. Didn't bring a sweatshirt. Well, it wouldn't be a Florida Outdoorsman video without me forgetting stuff. Anyway, not running home. We're going to Lake Okeechobee. I'll see you guys when we get out on the boat.
As far as I can remember, I've always had a love for fishing and hunting. From the times when I was out crabbing with my parents to the time that I was fishing by myself, I have always had a love for the great outdoors. Follow me on this journey throughout the entire state of Florida as I do some of the most epic kind of fishing and hunting and camping and crabbing and anything outdoors that you can possibly think about. I am a Florida outdoorsman.
Alright, y'all, so as you can see, we're out on the water now. We're down the Kissimmee River. We're going to go set up the first line. Yeah, should be easy, so let me come up here and I'll flip you guys around real quick and we'll get this line tied up and some trot line fun. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Alright, y'all, so you've seen me do this before. Let's get this tied up. Okay. So now, this is going to be hard to do because now I got to drive the boat and do this. Let a bunch of line out. And, today's lovely bait of choice is chicken liver. So I've got these pre-made long line clips made up, and we're just gonna bait up the liver. Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right, first one going out. You're gonna do about 6 hooks per line, mixing in chicken gizzards and chicken liver. Different lengths for every one of these as well. Whew. I am gonna be honest, y'all, this stuff smells so bad. But you know what? The catfish are gonna freaking love it. And that is all that I truly care about. Like I said, about 6 hooks per line. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, we'll see. I don't know if y'all can hear them cows just going off out there. All right. So this one is just going to be a 3-line. Not gonna lie, that was a pretty good catch on my part. All right, and just to weigh it down, I've got these cheap 3-pound weights. Again, just a quick and easy bowline. Now, do y'all say bowline or bowline? Because I've heard it both ways. Not really that happy with the knot job on that one, so we're just gonna make this a little bit easier. All right, first line going in. All right, that's 1 line down, 2 more to go. Let's switch it up with some chicken gizzards. All right, so I realized after setting out the first one and tying it up that I wasn't actually recording. So, these lines are not as long as I thought they were. Again, as I've shown you in pretty much every other trot line that I've done, I don't always know what I'm doing. So it's always best to get out here and do it yourself. Because if you can do it better than me, please come out and do this, guys. I encourage everyone to get out in the outdoors and do stuff. And if you have better tips on this, please, again, let me know. Because I'm not the greatest when it comes to stuff like this. I'm still learning new fishing techniques just like y'all are as well. All right, second line going in. Hopefully we get something on it. Third line, here we go. I'm thinking I'm liking the chicken gizzard a little bit more than anything else. All right, so set number 3. Here we go. All right, there we go. There's 1. Try and shoot for 4 this time. Maybe, possibly. See, the reason that I like to go catfishing, yeah, it's not as tasty as basically like any saltwater fish in my opinion. The only good way that I've had it is fried. And yeah, But the reason that I like it is it relaxes me. It's nice to just come out here and enjoy yourself. You know, no stress. All you're doing is just fishing. Try a different strategy tying this up this time. And that is actually doing it right. All right, so there's all the limb line, trot lines, whatever you want to call them out. So I didn't really say it at the beginning of the section for setting out these limb line, trot lines, again, whatever you want to call them. I call them trot lines, but that's just me. But the reason that, I mean, there is no reason behind any of them except for that last one, which is kind of near like a little canal kind of area. Everything else is just like what looks like a deep pocket that comes up quickly that I can put some good lines in. So yeah. All right, what is up, Florida Outdoors people? We've been out here for a few hours, sitting in one spot, looking for some catfish, maybe some gar, but they don't seem to be working. Wanted to hit the rod. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. I mean, it's my first time fishing Lake Okeechobee, so there's that. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reel up all the rods. I'm gonna go check the trot line, just see how it looks, see if it needs to be rebaited, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to the house and we'll come back for day 2 in the morning, because maybe some storms over that way. That's not really a big deal, but I got some stuff I need to take care of now. Some stuff has popped up, unfortunately, so I need to go take care of that. But let me get these rods reeled up. Let me go find these trot lines, and then we'll check them, and I'll see you tomorrow if we have nothing. All right. So first trot line coming up. A killer. Always. Alright, so nothing on the first one. But it does look like it needs to be rebaited up, so let me go do that real quick. Alright, let's rebait the hook that looks like it got hit or something. Alright, stretch this out so that way we can kind of control this a little bit more. Alright, so y'all didn't really get the release too much. This wind and driving the boat's a little hard, so on to the next trot line. But we fixed up the trot line a little bit. All right, trot line number 2 coming up. I'll show you guys if we get something good on. Otherwise, we'll be cutting here for trot line number 3. And if you don't see that, then, well, we didn't get anything, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, y'all, welcome back to day 2 of trot lines. We'll see how this goes. They soaked overnight. I have high hopes. It rained last night and all of this morning, so that's why we're kind of getting a little bit of a late start. That's definitely why, not because I overslept. But yeah, time check for you. It's about 8:30. Let's drive over to Lake Okeechobee and grab these trot lines, and then hopefully we got some stuff to fry up for dinner tonight. If not, well, I'm gonna starve and it's gonna really suck and you guys are gonna be sad. You guys don't want to be sad. I don't want you guys to be sad. Anyway, all right, I'll see you guys when I get out there. Bye. Okay, well, we're out here, and if this is how this is gonna go today, I'm not excited. It looks like someone stole the trot line. So, or the limb line. I keep trot line and limb line are interchangeable for me, guys. But yeah, someone took that one. So hopefully this isn't an indication of how today is gonna go, because if it is, I'm not looking forward to all of this work that I've put in just going up in smoke. So okay, here we go. Let's try number 2. Fingers crossed, guys. All right, we're coming up on trot line number 2, and we got a gator right there. We got a gator right there. That one just went under, so hopefully that's a good sign. I definitely hope I get this place for gator season this year. But yeah, with alligators being here, I don't know how well my lines are. I have a feeling that if I did have anything, it got stolen. So let me get you set up, and I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, well, this might actually be a good sign. At least this one's here, and it didn't take off like a bat out of heck when that gator took off, so fingers crossed. All right, let's pull this on up. Let me get this around you guys. And first one, not even touched. Not even touched. That's not good. Second one. Not even touched. Third one. Yeah, at least that hook's gone. And we lost the weight. Yeah, at least this hook is gone. All right, well, I mean, at least one of them got touched, it seems like. All right, well, that kind of sucks. We got one more. Fingers crossed, I'm not going hungry today. All right, y'all. Let's head for the last line. Fingers crossed. Please, pray for me here, guys. I want some catfish for y'all. All right, line number 3, and we are in a tree. And this one feels very heavy just due to the weight. So at least the weight's on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this one's very heavy due to that 3-pound weight. Who would have guessed? Just dragging through the mud. First line, nothing. Second line, still got the bait on. Oh, that's not even... All right, first hook, I mean. First hook. Still got the bait. Alright. Second hook. Still got the bait. Third bait. Well, at least we got hook and weight back this time. But there's nothing on it. And I know there was something on that line. Yep. Something stole my catfish line. That's gonna be the title of this video. I can already see it. That sucks. It really does. This mission that we went on these past 2 days, definitely not what I was expecting, but I can say that at least we did some good gator scouting. At least we did that. Well, some improvements to be made. I'm learning a lot still. I will probably come back at a different point with a better strategy, more lines. I'm definitely going to be coming back with more lines, more hooks. I think that was the issue as well, was the amount of hooks. Just wasn't enough. I don't know. That's the argument that I'm going with. And that if that line hadn't gotten stolen, we probably would have had some catfish for dinner. No. Don't be like that, people. You know, that ain't right. Don't steal people's fish and stuff. So, whatever. I'm just gonna wind this up, guys, and then we'll go with the outro, because this sucks. All right, y'all. So we're heading back to the boat ramp now. Got nothing to show for it. Like I said, somebody stole my trot line, or my limb line, or whatever you want to call it. So that sucks. I think I'm gonna take, again, we learned a lot of lessons today. Chicken liver, not as good as chicken gizzard. I didn't really realize that, so that's on me. But all the lines were rigged up with chicken gizzards, so it's not like they weren't there. Had a lot of stuff take the bait. Like I said, we just got to get better about getting these lines out there, setting them up right, and choosing better locations. I mean, it's all learning experience. It's all you can do. That's what life is. So it sucks, but I think I'm gonna take the rest of the chicken gizzards, throw them in the crab traps, and we'll do a crab trap video maybe next week, maybe not. We'll see. I don't know. All depends on how I feel and what y'all want. So I got nothing else for you. I do thank you for tuning in to this. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you're as upset about the trot line as I am. So I'll catch up with you guys later. Always remember, if you ain't wet, you ain't fishing in Florida. See you guys. Oh man, guys, I got my hat wet.